This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
What exactly does this mean to me?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on.
S-O. Wait for it. S.
Yeah, we know what Morse code is.
Let's have the coordinates.
Kelly, chapter, down with the dark web. Alright, so there's a couple things, right? Alright, there we go. Because before it wasn't showing us what we were supposed to be doing. Let me just double check really fast. Roll this out. That's the missions. We're not doing the side missions unless you guys want me to. Recruitment missions are a motherfucker. But these are the main missions. There's 2 missions. Okay, so either that one or that one. Hang on one second. I think it's that one. Yeah, the auction should be starting soon. These missions, I think, are our side missions, though, so we don't actually need to do them. By the way, hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of The Cooperators. Whoops, I completely forgot to start the timer. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of The Cooperators. We're back playing some more Watch Dogs Legion. Okay, she's just doing her own thing. I don't even know what... I was gonna say, is anybody scouting this mission? Probably not. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way over there to go do the whistle-blowing mission that has something to do with the coffee shop. They're pinging us, but the pings are actually Morse code giving us an SOS. Acquire an invitation from Deliver Joan.
You must be rubbing off on me, because I just wanted to say you did good back there. I'm glad to know I can trust you lot. You're free to use the 404 hubs and complete contracts. I'll be out there, fighting a good fight. Hope I'll see you out there too. Laters.
Star Dodger Coffee, which I'm guessing is supposed to be like Starbucks coffee.
What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Oh good, so just have a cup of tea and wait for all this to blow over. The Babadook sits by himself, drinking the coffee.
Excuse me?
We're going old tech now. Clamshell phones.
Did you call me on a flip phone? Fucking hell, why not fax?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
The fuck are you?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. Loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
Not making any promises, but we'll hear you out.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Of course. Could have at least like thrown it away or dropped it on the coffee or something like that. Completely destroy the phone. But then again, those are Nikita phones. They're built to last.
Lee, Sabine, what are we getting into here?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says zero.
Well, hang on, where is he at? Right.
They are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example.
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
Obviously, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Fuck. Looks like it's been a scrap. That SIRS bloke's not here.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Right.
Of course.
I'll have a go.
Everything's all about the AR. Damn it. Oh, good. I was hoping one of these things were here. Is it? Okay, that's good. And now we just walk right in. Interact with this surveillance system.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
AR rebuild.
CTOS AR data
That appears to be our contact.
Oh shit. Did they just kill him?
Fuck me.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him.
He was shot, obviously. Now the question is...
This is a non-lethal weapon, so
Bingo.
odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be.
Can we get
They've
any...
taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it.
I need a share. See the way I live, man, I swear it's very rare. Look where the fakes are, bro, I'm never there, no.
AI giant Broker Tech announced today that they are canceling Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever. A spokesperson for the company told press the decision to shutter the project was made out of respect for the memory of their founder, the late Sky Larson. What the company has in store following the death of their illustrious leader remains to be seen.
Illustrious leader, really? There was nothing lustrous about a test
The
tube.
reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry.
I was gonna say it's probably in there, right? No.
It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS AR data reconstruction in progress.
They switched vehicles.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Mercs, not sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Robot humour. What else can you tell me?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass.
Oh, no. Sometimes it's actually enjoyable
I've
at
been scanning
times.
nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Let's see it then.
What did I say? It's like the closest place to, you know, take someone.
You think I am? You're Manny, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat. It's not me. I swear to God. Please.
Fucking hell, look at the mess he's got himself in. Suppose we should get him out. Bagley, give me a location.
I was gonna say, I thought we already had the location. We're driving there already. here we go.
My eyes!
Oops. Don't like everything is time sensitive. Oh, where could this key have gone? He's upstairs. No, that's not it. Oh, no, he's right there. Next time we'll just meet in person instead of doing a whole clamshell
It's
trick.
all right. I'm DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved your life, dickhead.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
No. You explain everything, mate.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
All right. We'll see what Bagley says about your intel. Just don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Wait, that's it? You're gone? Okay, deuces.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
Apparently there's more people now.
I definitely heard something.
You heard nothing, you're deaf.
I don't like him, but that don't mean we shouldn't check out his information.
All right, 1 second.
Bagley, get a briefing ready. I want to see just what he has.
Oh, it's Aiden Pierce. I know, it feels like that if we play as him, it's not going to be special when we do play as him in the actual DLC, which I have every intention of doing. Right now, this is all about the Babadook. Jack Vick.
Nah. I've been fucked enough times to know what a prick looks like, and I'm saying...
Attend a team
We should
briefing.
walk away, all right?
That's bollocks. He needs our help.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Not a bad idea.
All right, yeah.
Thanks for just attending a team briefing. I feel like that this is just unnecessary, but, you know, God forbid. Follow anything that I say. Having to go to a team briefing when you can just do it over the phone. What the bloody hell do you want? Oh, that's what's her face.
Surprise, you twat. Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago. but the news ain't picking up on it.
What exactly does this mean to me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
Lovely.
Really annoying.
Hello.
Might get one though. Maybe just...
What am I gonna do to talk to her? Just curious. Spying and...
Watcher,
How's it going?
Sky's AI lab's done my head in a bit.
Yeah.
Stealing and selling people's minds. Fuck.
The worst thing is those people she mind mapped. They're still in there. Every AI she's made is a person. There's no escape. They can't sleep, can't even die. They're just trapped behind glass. Forever.
Bloody hell. When you put it that way, it's diabolical.
It's evil. If I ever end up like that, I want you to end it. Wipe my hard drive.
Oh, yeah, we'll do. Ditto on that one. Is that Aiden? No, that's... I don't even know what the fuck this is. Did he get him? He did not. Does not have a mission. Okay. So just interact with this team briefing thing. What's up?
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Right. Take out the boss, take out Zero Day. But why are you here now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
Okay, deuces.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Is this how our thoughts have been? Is Zero Day doing this to prove some kind of point?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Lovely. Alright, so, I have no idea what the hell we're doing.
Coming up in today's episode...
There's pretty much too much that has to be done. How about this one? Crashing the auction. It says, intercept a Kelly drone and discover the location of the sale. Where is that, though? Alright, so this is part of the actual mission itself. So let's get there. Fast travel. Cough and disoriented. Even though if you're wearing a gas mask, it doesn't do shit. Okay. Hey, hang on. There's a car right there that's not in use. Even though I need to drive only, what, 200 meters? Not even. Still want to drive a little.
I'm here.
You're stealing Sir's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
We're gonna spy on the spies, is that right? Yeah, I'm sure this will turn out fine. What's your plan?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Fuck me.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Correct me if I'm wrong, filament terminal, I'm thinking filament, like the plastic filament that they use in 3D printing.
Yeah. What's going on?
Understood. All clear here.
How they're not listening, how they can't hear me is beyond me. There we go, security cameras. That's all we really needed to do in here. Like I said, these missions, they seem repetitive and they don't seem like, you know, good. I'd rather use my spider bot that's able to run,
so this is Filament.
sprint.
Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
You know, you're awfully helpful for a fucking spy.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
Lovely. Guy kind of seems like an ass, but yeah. I can understand why people were saying, I don't want to work with him. As soon as I do these will actually go haywire. This thing only's got one direction. So stupid. Damn it. This doesn't make any sense. This needs to be unlocked. Vivilla this way, I believe. That's gonna be unlocked there. Oh, here we go. Damn it. Well, we pretty much got most of it, I think, right? As soon as I do this, it's gonna start going crazy, right? No, not yet, at least. Alright, we're good. Alright, hold on, right?
Alright, got the spy shit. On my way out.
Nice work.
I'm only curious about something. There's a key. Oh, we don't even need it because... Oh. Maintenance repairman. Okay, we don't need to do anything to you. You're good. Must be like, oh god, we gotta kill this guy? Or knock him out at least. We escaped.
I got those dossiers you wanted.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella.
What a dick. Definitely feel like now we're being used. The honey trap.
I have Malik for you.
All right, put him through.
No, that was actually fast then.
There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
You what now?
The files are logged, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Are you gonna show me what you received?
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
Alright, well. I was gonna say you tried coming after us, but that's cool. It only worked the first time because we weren't expecting it. Now this time, ooh, you won't get fucked up. Alright, so we are going to do this next time on the Cooperators. So we'll see you next time.